We're streaming again. Gonna stream for the people in town. We're going back, Jack. Streaming again. Streaming from downtown. Oh, hey guys, here we go. Well, man, it's time to do a stream for people in America, I guess. We had a stream earlier for people who were in a different time zone, and now we're doing a stream for now for the time we're doing. Hope you like it, cause wanna hit? Here goes. Alright, hi Tony, hi Zoe, hi Brianna, hi Olivia, hi Wraith, hi Chris, hi Ace. Who else we got? Taz, hi. Oh man, what are we talking about? More injuries. We had a little discussion about injuries earlier today because that's inevitable. Can't go half an hour without talking about our bodily disfigurements, so that's good. How's the kitten doing? I assume you're talking about Amada's new fully grown cat. She just got the papers for him yesterday, so he's officially in Amada's custody. He's doing alright. He's kind of a weirdo. Just walks around real late at night and goes meow, 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 meow. So that's pretty cute. It's less endearing in the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep, but you know, that's the name of the game. That's what having a cat looks like. But he's doing good. Looks healthy. He's a big boy. Eating most of his food. The other cat that Amada had is eating the rest of it. Yesterday was a rough day. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Tony, that you fell down and somebody's picking on you, but it gets better. You know, you stick with it and you keep your nose clean, and hopefully everybody makes it out alive. That's all you can ask for. Let me get a little more light on this side. Maybe that's good. Hello to my friends from around the world. Yesterday, okay. Looks like it's going to thunderstorm again. Oh, Brianna Amada would love that. Because it passed out. Okay. Can't stay. Bye, Olivia. Wish you luck on your thing. A lot stronger than me. 1 minute. Hey, Space Cowboy? Satanist goth. I'm a space cowboy. Bet you weren't ready for that. I'm a space cowboy. I don't know what the rest of the words are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, we meet again. We do, Taz. Welcome back. It's in the 90s outside, and I'm bundled up. Standard winter loungewear because they keep the house too damn cold. I brought that Venom hoodie. It'd be a popsicle without it. Yeah. Hey, Black Friday. You know, they don't... People who have a high core temperature, which is not me, they gotta have that air conditioning on. I just went and played D&D at my buddy KC's house, and oh boy, he likes it cold. And I was wearing a straight up jacket, a pullover, when by a few hours into this D&D game on a hot day. I was sweating on the way over there. Got inside, I was like, well, too cold. So I feel your pain. Hey, Emma. Went dizzy again. It's 1 o'clock. Mental health group at 9 in the morning. Sleep, full energy. Watch your streams. That's why I'm here. Well, Taz, if you feel like falling asleep, go the fuck to sleep, because I am not forcing you to be here. I want another cat. Not sure if Ellis would take to a new friend that well. He's so skittish. Yeah, that's sort of my concern with Pretty Good. She's over here taking a nap right now. Yeah, I can't even get her to wake up. She's over there taking a nap, but that's sort of the concern with introducing her to new cats is I don't think she's ever gonna find a cat she'll learn to get along with. So I'm very nervous about that kind of thing. I am shattered, but I am staying up all night. Oh man, don't stay up all night, Tony. You and me both. Hi Karen. Hey Silver Sky Dragon. have you seen a movie called Transcendence? Yeah, we talked about that last week, I think, Zoe. Pretty good movie, not very well acknowledged. Hey, Chiles, Chiles te Kiwi, Chiles te Kiwi. Millie Bobby Brown, 11, is confirmed to be part of Phase 4. Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm seeing already on YouTube showing me Phase 4 announcements. I'm sure there will be more over this coming weekend from Marvel. Who knows? I'm not getting excited over anything, because it's gonna happen when it happens. Maybe we'll all be dead before then. I missed your last stream, but I saw around the end that you were talking about getting back in shape. Personally, you look just fine, truthfully, but I wouldn't give to be your waistline. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. Like, I just wanna have more energy and stuff. You know, I want to look a little better. I want to feel a little better. But God, taking that first step every day is tough. You know, getting out of bed and being like, I'm gonna do something physically active is not my favorite. Got a couple drops of water on me. I just washed my face before I started the stream, so I promise I'm not that big of a slob. I'm just got some water on me. That's all. I don't mind it being cold at night because I have mountains of blankets to burrow under, but during the day it would be cool to wear shorts. Yeah, I mean, I got blankets for days. I love blankets. I love pillows, so I keep a lot of them handy. I hate school as well because of my bus driver. Oh man, Tony, you're getting it from all the angles. I thought the live stream was over. No, it's not over, Chilis. It's fine. You're here on time. Just had some garlic bread. I'm ready to party. That's a good attitude. Satanist goth. You get that garlic bread in you. You start feeling the spirit of the Lord. And in this case, I guess your Lord is more of Satan. So, you know, keep the fuck away from me. But still, if you're feeling it, that's good. You got the energy, that's good. Better than staying up all night and being tired because apparently you have to watch me talk for a half an hour. I don't know why. I'm doing my cystic fibrosis treatment, so I stay up most of the night. Jeez, Tony. Do you ever just get a minute to not be in pain or in some sort of crisis? Hope one of the phases is the Squirrel Girl, absolute actual character. Yep, well, we all know Squirrel Girl's a character, I think. Funny enough, stronger and sarcastic Spider-Man. Yeah, what is Squirrel Girl's powers? I know she just gets into a lot of fist fights with bad guys. That's all I know about her. Hey, Peyton. Have you seen a doctor about your low energy? Maybe it's a lack of vitamin D or testosterone. I have not seen a doctor in a long time, but when I do, I'll be sure to bring it up, Chris. I don't know. I'm more likely to see a doctor about... I don't know. I do need a checkup. I'll get there at some point. Congratulations, Peyton, on going to college soon. It's a good time. Enjoy your time being in college because it can be the best years of your life. Unless you get obsessed with some sort of football victory. That's usually what ends up getting you. Is you go to college, you know, they take you on the team, you make the varsity or whatever team, and then you have one great game, and that game is either you're the star player, the MVP, or you end up losing the school that game, and then you never live it down, and you end up working a dead-end job, married to a woman you don't love, and man, you don't want that to happen in college. You'll never find a way out of that. I know you're a girl, Peyton, but I still believe you can make it on the football team, score several touchdowns in a game. Is the physical embodiment, so don't start that. Just look her up and you will see. Squirrel Girl, it's an absolute actual character. Just look her the fuck up because she's the physical embodiment of me, so don't start that. Just look her up and you will see. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know about Squirrel Girl. I'm sorry to have insulted Squirrel Girl or whatever. I don't know much about her. I've seen her punch. I've seen panels where she punches Thanos and Punisher and a couple other characters, but it seems like she's hard to pull one over on. Is kind of Squirrel Girls. You're sad for me. Well, I mean, I don't care. Like, there's a lot of characters that I don't know much about, including the characters that I usually know a lot about. I used to know a lot about Spawn, but I haven't. See, they're putting out issue 300 now. I don't know. I haven't touched a Spawn comic in decades now, I guess. God, it's been a long time. I would like to see the character Nova in the MCU. Yeah, I really thought the Nova was going to be in the MCU after Guardians, because they had the Nova Corps in the thing. And then, they had the 3 dots and everything, but then they never put Nova in there. But we're going to see Adam Warlock, probably. Thought about getting some Squirrel Girl comics because Loki has been in them, but I have car stuff to take care of first and other comics I already bought to read first. Yeah, man, comics are so good to have around to read, but it's like maximum investment for minimum sort of time spent enjoying them. Like, how much is a comic now? Like $3 or $4? And you spend, maybe 15 minutes reading one? And it's like, man, 3 comics, I could go see a movie for 2 hours rather than the 45 minutes I would spend just reading it. It's a little tough to justify. And then you can go out and buy the dollar comics or whatever, but still. I think Squirrel Girl's powers are to be able to mentally control an army of squirrels. Well, sure. Okay, I could see that. In DC, there was a character who could change the color of things. He was really a joke. Who's that? Rainbow Captain? It's like Rainbow Raider or something like that. He could change the color of things. That could be useful. Change the color of stop signs to green, and then do an armored car heist or something. Change a harmless snake into a poisonous snake, or vice versa. Gotta get a hold of that snake first, so either way, that's probably not that fun. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do for changing things, colors. I think that would be a great superpower to have. Meds and vibrating vests are just some of my treatments I do. Oh, Tony. You got so much going on. You got so many things happening right now. So yeah, I guess I'm heading down to Comic-Con tomorrow morning, early afternoon, late morning. Zac Efron or Dacre Montgomery as Adam Warlock. I wouldn't mind seeing Zac Efron. He seems like he's getting his acting chops underneath him, so I'll take it. But what was I gonna say? You're talking about only buy trades of comics I've had for months, even years, haven't read. Mental illness related things. Hard to get myself to do things I want to do. Exactly, right. That's what I was saying about working out. It's like, I have all this stuff at my disposal. I can go running anytime I want. I just gotta get out of bed, and I'm just like, ugh. I can't convince all I want to do is watch TV and play video games. And I gotta break the cycle. I gotta get my head on right, because I'm just spiraling into not giving a shit about anything. That's vibrating. Change the colors on the tag to match whatever sale it is. Yeah, go to Goodwill. You get everything for $1. Why not? Once more, because I'm running out of things to say, Green Lantern's old weakness was just wood? Take that whatever way you want. What the hell, Ryan Reynolds? What the hell did they do to you? I thought his old weakness was the color yellow, not wood. But again, I defer to your expertise, Taz. If you say Green Lantern used to be afflicted with a wood allergy, sure, get some sawdust on that man. He's done. He's down for the count. For Phase 4, fans are saying he should be Adam Warlock. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. I could see him being Adam Warlock too. I could also see him being a villain. Maybe not though. He's kind of America's puppy dog right now, so maybe making him a villain wouldn't be that great. But I don't know. He's so hard to see as anything but himself. We'll see. We'll see how he turns out. Maybe he'll be almost like an auxiliary character. But either way, I hope to see Keanu Reeves in Phase 4. Because I'm running out of things to say. Do you watch Stranger Things? If so, have you seen... Okay, Ren the Pagan. I will say this. We brought up Stranger Things earlier this morning. And I'm going to answer your question, but first I want to say this. If we start talking about Stranger Things, I do not want to see you guys talking about what happens in Stranger Things. Immediately upon saying that Amada and I watched Stranger Things this weekend, it opened up the floodgates, and everyone was just like, this is the saddest thing that happened this season, and I'm really sad about it. And it's like, the whole reason we don't talk about movies and TV is so that no one ends up saying this stuff. So, yes, I saw the new Stranger Things. I enjoyed it. That's all I'm willing to say about it. There are days when the only reason I get up because I have to feed the kitties. Yeah, Risa. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like having a pet is a great sort of motivator in times where you're feeling down, where it's like, you know what? Don't do it for you. Do it for the doggos, the little baby kitties, because they need you and they love having you drop a little food in that bowl. Shake it up for them. Trust me, given my experience battling obesity and other health problems, you definitely need to find a way to be active, because the last thing you want to be is in bed all day. Yeah, like if I don't want it. I know it's bad. I just, it gets so easy to just let gravity take you and just like push you down into the bed or the couch or whatever, and just like fade into that sort of mindset. But we're not doing that. We're not giving into that, right? None of us are in that mode. We're gonna take it day by day, and we're gonna do something useful every day, and then we're gonna set small goals and we're gonna make it happen. That's all you can do. Back in the comics, don't quote me on which one, but he becomes weak by wood. The hell? Yeah, I don't know, Taz. That's how it is for superheroes. You have a godlike power that you can activate at your command, and some green rock screws up your whole day. All you gotta do is have somebody that doesn't like you get hold of that green rock. You're fucked. Who knew? In the meantime, we will have Keanu and Bill and Ted's new movie. Right, Karen. So Bill and Ted's will be cool, right? Probably. I hope. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I think it will, though. They'll do it good. That's just rude. I can't believe people do that. Yeah, I don't think they're meaning to be rude. I think people just want to connect, and they're excited about something they just saw, and they want to have a conversation about it. I don't blame anybody for it, but I need to make it clear that it's so easy to screw somebody's day over, or someone's experience watching a thing, by just, doing what you want to do and having fun and having that conversation you wanted to have. Like, it'll screw everything up for you. In the meantime, we'll have Keanu, okay? That's just rude. I don't know what type, so I'll lurk for a bit. How is PGC? She's good. She's right over here. I showed her to you earlier, or maybe you weren't here yet. She's right there. Here's her little face. That's a little cat face right there. Right there. And she's just sleeping. She's just sleeping over there. like she always does in her favorite little pillow. She likes that pillow a whole bunch, and I don't blame her, because it's nice and soft. And she gets all warm and toasty over there, even though it's already warm in here. She just hangs out. Just want to sleep, but treatments get in the way. Yeah, I know, Tony. Man, that's got to be tough. When you got one problem that creates another problem, when you're trying to make one better, it causes another thing that you want to also get better from. Side note, 2 things. The one Green Lantern ring is the weakest ring you can have. You could have life and death. 2, Harley Quinn got her hands on the red and yellow ring from another Lantern user. Alright, Taz, you seem to know a lot about comics, but like I said, I haven't touched the comic in a long time, so it's hard for me to really have any useful input. Monster Hunter World, okay. This talk of the Green Lantern got me thinking a great comic, Blackest Night. Yeah, I'd love to have the time and money to go out and check out all the like really famous like Identity Crisis and Crisis on Infinite Earths and all that stuff. Even a lot of the new Marvel kind of Infinity War and Secret Wars stuff I'd love to go through and check out. For some reason, people have been talking about Punisher a lot, and I'd love to go over and watch Punisher War Journal. Thoughts on the level of stupidity we've seen last week from fans drinking bathwater, licking ice cream containers at supermarkets and putting it back, and storming Area 51. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. I mean, what did we talk about? Oh, yeah, we did talk about that this morning, the Area 51 thing. Like, the best we can hope for is that it ends up looking like a kind of toothless protest where people are just like, hey, we're mad, we want to go to Area 51, and they're standing behind a fence, and there's like a bunch of armed soldiers that obviously could harm them a lot more than they could harm the soldiers, and then they end up going home after a small amount of time. I really hope that no one dies for Area 51, because I mean, the government obviously knows how to keep its own secrets, and if it doesn't want you knowing what's in Area 51, guess what? Storming it isn't going to help very much. I've always had cystic fibrosis, so I'm pretty much used to doing treatment, but sometimes I just want to give up on doing it. Linkara shows a lot of comics. You might like watching his videos. Oh God, no way, Nolan. There's no way I will be watching YouTube videos in order to read comics. Like, if I want to read, I'm gonna read a comic before I go to bed because it's sitting right next to my bed. I'm never gonna read a comic on a screen. Just for me, it really kind of takes the magic away from it. I've attached myself to Marvel, so I might have a collection of about 600 comics. Some may be doubles, but anyway, that's Taz for you. That is Taz for you. Hey Candace, I probably will see you at Comic-Con this weekend at one of the after parties we're doing, so hope to see you there. I'm probably not going to be showing my face too very much at the actual con, just because it's too exhausting to think about. But yeah, I'll be I guess taking tickets or giving out bracelets or whatever at the actual Comic-Con after parties. So if you want to find me, that's where I'll be. I don't think I'll have much time to talk to anybody or do anything fun, but I'll be around, and you know how to get in touch. Read Harry Potter earlier. That's good, Tony. Just realized there might be a walking wiki for Marvel. That's really sad, the fact that I'm like this. I wouldn't say so, Taz. I find you informative and charming. I don't think it's sad to be to know something about a subject. Like, you know, you're just talking about what you enjoy. I'm trying not to bust your balls too much about whether or not you're spoiling comics for anyone, but I gotta draw the line somewhere. I can't have this be a completely silent thing where no one's allowed to talk about anything. Gotta go now, lots of work to do. Have a nice day, and tomorrow, thanks, Chilis. Hey, Steffi. welcome. We're probably not going to be going for more than another 5 minutes, but welcome. And I don't know how you found your way here, but you're here, and we're just talking about nothing, just as always. It's what we do. Have you seen The Lost Boys? I'm far from my by far my favorite movie. Yeah, Ren, I love Lost Boys. Love that. What is it? Cry, little sister. Oh, come to your brother. That's a good song. Cry, is it Cry Little Sister is what it's called? Don't be tired, Tony. I wish I could read more comics, but the local comic book store moved away. It's about a half an hour away. Now it's too out of the way to go too often. Sorry to hear that. Silver Sky Dragon. Oh, Silver Sky Dragon. I'm sorry to hear about that. I remember growing up, I had a comic book store that was... Oh. Hey, little baby. What are you doing over there? How's it going? She says, I'm tired. I just woke up. I need to take a nap and not be tired anymore. Okay, little bud. Yeah, I used to have a comic book store that was like probably only 5 or 10 minutes drive away, but I used to ride my bike there, and somehow every comic book store ends up being the domain of the comic book guy from The Simpsons, where it's like just this miserable, joyless prick who like can't smile or be happy about anything. He's just constantly pissed off and cynical. So I didn't go and buy too many things, but I would go and look a lot, and I would go and buy like common magic cards or whatever. But yeah, Lost Boys. Go if you haven't seen Lost Boys, go watch Lost Boys. It's a good vampire kind of 80s 90s movie. Everybody's got haircuts like Billy from Stranger Things. Local comic, from Lost Boys to Twilight. How the fucking hell do we go from Lost Boys to Glitter? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, every sort of mythos gets retold in a way that someone doesn't find reverent, but whatever. Twilight was Twilight. It ran its course. Nobody ever really talks about it anymore, except for in anger. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it can't hurt you anymore. I just hope they put the upcoming Area 51 raid on TV so I can see all those who are storming the base end up crapping their pants when they see the U.S. government unleashed an army of predators. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that entertaining, Chris. I think it's going to be more like a lot of people getting tear gassed and beaten with like metal batons, which is going to be ugly. And hopefully nobody, like I said, I just don't want anybody dying for this Area 51 thing, because it seems like it's a real dead end sort of goal to set. Is one, publicly declare that you're gonna raid something, and then two, go up against literally a military base. I mean, that's domestic terrorism. Like, that's what that is. So I just hope everybody knocks off this bullshit. Regular and press schedule always has me arriving a little late, but I'll throw something at you. Be like, dude, sup? Alright, cool. I'll see you there, Candace. It's been nice talking to you, but I gotta watch American Werewolf in London. Bye, Ren. Miss you. Which sci-fi audiobook would you listen to most? Jurassic Park or Alien novelization? Probably Jurassic Park. I don't know if I'd want to listen to the Alien novelization, because the movie is so good. You know, like, the Alien is fine. A regular, okay. I jumped out of bed because an owl outside my window. Oh no, Tony. Twilight had Michael Sheen, cool looking giant wolves, so it had some good stuff. Yeah, some people enjoyed Twilight, so it served its purpose. But like I said, there's no twihards out there anymore. There's a couple people who have the poster up still in their room, but it's mostly because they don't have anything else to put in its place. Michael Sheen was in the Twilight movie. Wasn't he also in Spawn? I think it was. What is the whole thing about Area 51? I'm really uneducated in the whole thing of war, so I can ask what it is. So, Area 51 is a remote desert military base in the United States Southwest. I believe it's in Arizona. Or is it Nevada? Doesn't matter. It's in the desert somewhere. And the whole point is that it's supposed to not be anywhere where people live. The speculative sort of conspiracy theory is that an alien ship crashed on Earth or touched down on Earth. The US government got a hold of it and stored the ship and whatever biological alien remains in Area 51 and have been covering it up since like the 1960s, 1950s. And so a group of people on social media are organizing a quote-unquote raid where they will try and gain access to the secret cover-up that is Area 51. And what I'm hoping is that a bunch of lunatics aren't going to get themselves killed. That's all. That's all that's going on. Michael Sheen has one of those faces that looks radically different in every role he's been in. Didn't realize for years. It's one of my all-time favorite films. I don't know. Do I know who Michael Sheen is? Lost Boys is his favorite film of all time. Got to meet Kiefer, Jason Patrick, Feldman, May, G. Tom, Mac. Vinyl soundtrack. Almost fangirl moment. Almost. Have you read the Invincible Encyclopedia? I have not. I haven't read the final chapters of Invincible. There's the last compendium that I haven't gotten my hands on. I'm waiting until I get some more income before I can order that off of Amazon. Also, when Amazon's not having a big strike happening, that'd be good too. Stupid treatment. Okay. There are a lot of bored people out there desperate to entertain themselves by drinking bathwater and invading Area 51. Plan to have an all-out orgy instead. Rena, yeah, you're coming in. We're actually supposed to be done by now, but I thank you for stopping by. Dumb, crazy hippies are plotting their own deaths. Got it. Yeah, Taz, I don't think it's the hippies. I think it's more the sort of paramilitary nuts, the gun rights activists, the 3%ers, the conspiracy theorists, QAnon people, that sort of flavor. I'm guessing you're going to see a lot of Make America Great Again hats at the Area 51 debacle, however that turns out, because it's the people who will believe anything, and they're going to be there thinking that they're going to be able to make a difference by storming Area 51. Hippies are, typically have bought into something a little more feasible like global warming. Think that that's a little bit higher on the list of priorities. But, there'll probably be some hippies there as well. Well, if you haven't, okay. Underworld Films, Michael Sheen was Lucian. Rise of Lycans, oh, alright, maybe I am thinking about the wrong one. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. Meant for the end of the stream. Also, Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. Yeah, I think Area 51 is connected to Roswell. Where whatever happened in Roswell, the remains of that event are stored in Area 51. So Alice in Wonderland nuts. Michael Sheen is Good Omens, Amazon Prime. Since yesterday I didn't know Michael was an Underworld Lucian. Look at your face when you read my last comment. Was it totally worth it? Night, I'm going to... Goodbye, Tony. Loved Good Omens. Just want to add Area 51 is a good thing for us creepy pasters. Yeah. Creepy pastors. So guys, if today has taught you anything, don't go to Area 51. It's not going to pay off. Please, please don't get hurt chasing aliens that don't exist. Just everybody calm down. In the meantime, I will see you next Monday with updates about San Diego, and I'm just going to be more tired and depressed about it. So, be good. I'll see you soon. Miss you, love you, bye. Goodbye, little little sister, I've got to